All right, well, good afternoon and welcome to this Hudson Raider Varsity Volleyball Invitational Championship game here on 2013. This is a beautiful Saturday, September 14th, and the Hudson Raiders have completed pool play earlier today in first place, coming out of their bracket with victories over Colfax, Bloomer, and Prescott. Hudson started out with a 2-set-to-1 victory over Colfax, dropping their first set before winning their last two and closing Colfax out in 3 sets. They beat Bloomer and Prescott, both 2-0. Menomonie came out of the other bracket that featured Somerset, Superior, and Baldwin-Woodville. Today's game is actually a rematch from Thursday night's game where we had a raucous crowd and Hudson really rolled over Menomonie in 3-0. It'll be interesting to see how the teams do here in more of a neutral kind of environment. There's nice turnout here, a few students, but nothing like we had here on Thursday night. So starting lineup for the Raiders looks to be the same lineup that they started on Thursday night and have started for most of the tournament. Senior Brooke Little will be starting at setter. She'll be having the first serve here. Hannah Cook is outside left. We got Ellie Smith outside right. Kaylin Jenkins, middle hitter. Katie Fox, left hitter. And Catherine Draper, number 39, is the libero. So the first serve is in. Back row hit and a score right off the bat here for the Menomonie Mustangs. So difficult one for Draper to dig out. Had good location. So point for Menomonie. Unlike Thursday night's game, this match will be decided over 3 sets instead of 5, so every point, as always, going to be very important. Menomonie starting out with a jump serve. Out to Hannah Cook. Brooke Little with the bump set. Ellie Smith with a hit. Nice up by the Mustangs libero. Quick little dink shot over by number 2 from Menomonie. Brings them out to an early 2-0 lead. The Mustangs, when they're on, do a lot of jump sets, or jump serves, I should say. Here comes another one. Pass to Draper. Brooke Little up. Katie Fox with a hard hit and a point. Tough one for the number 16 libero to return. That was really the nemesis for Menomonie on Thursday evening. Really struggled on serve, receive, and passing generally. So Katie Fox, number 10, senior for Hudson, serving. That one looks out, and it is. Makes the score 3-1 for the Mustangs. Going on at the same time here is actually the third place game across the way with Prescott against Superior. So both those teams took second place in the pool play earlier today. So now we're back to our action. Brooke Little with a nice pass. Brooke Little with a nice set over to Hannah Cook. Great hit all the way to a position where the libero could not get it. Point for the Raiders. Makes the score 3-2 Menomonie. Kaylin Jenkins now back to serve for Hudson. The other thing that's a little different than Thursday night is the layout of the court. Rather than going left to right, we're front to back. Little less room for the servers to hit. Hudson with the pass. Ellie Smith goes back. Menomonie scrambling. Free ball for the Raiders. Kaylin Jenkins can't handle it. And it's a point for the Mustangs. Makes the score 4-2. Always tough to lose free ball points coming back at you. That's the type of points that one wants to take advantage of here. So number 9 is now serving for Menomonie. That would be Gabby Olson. It looks out, called out, and is out. Makes score 4-3. So Hudson's 6-2 rotation is again in effect. Ashley Hall, number 14, checks in for Ellie Smith. And sister Natalie Hall, number 16, checks in for Brooke Little. Natalie plays right while Ashley plays left. Here's Ashley's serve. Serve to the libero. Nice pass. Quick swipe. Nice. Quick one-handed hit by Fox. Set by Hall. Hit by Natalie. Draper with an up. Ashley Hall serving out, setting outside to Hannah Cook. With the hit. Nice dig by the libero. Block on the net. Oh, we are being called in the net. Number 16, Natalie Hall, was called in the net. Got a little too close there. Up on the block. Got a good piece of it, but touched the net with her body, and that's a point for the other side when that happens. Now in for the Mustangs is number 10. That would be junior Serinda Yuko. Getting ready to serve. Waiting a few things here. Okay, the refs have things worked out. Ball being called into play. Here she comes, regular serve. Draper with the pass. Tight to the net. Oh, trying to go for a quick B between Ashley Hall and Mariah Bulow. Timing wasn't quite right there. Ends up in a point for the Mustangs. They're out to a quick 6-3 lead here. Here comes another serve. Katie Fox, nice pass. Ashley Hall setting left. Natalie Hall with the hit. Nice hit. Good dig by their libero. Here comes a push pass back. Setters out with Ashley Hall on the pass. Natalie Hall sets. Nice hit by Hannah Cook right down the line. Difficult place for anybody to return. Good point for the Raiders. For the Raiders, a nice appreciation from the crowd. 6-4 Menomonie. Now have Hannah Cook back to serve. Here goes Hannah's serve right to the libero. Nice pass up to the setter. Gives it a bit of a push. Blocked by Natalie Hall at the net. And ricochets around the Menomonie side before cascading out of bounds, giving a point to Hudson. 6-5. Hannah Cook back for her second serve. Sadoff calling the locations. Here we go. Serve right to the one spot. Back set. Over to number 13. Deep. Another point for the Raiders. Ties it up 6-6. Good little run here for the Raiders, getting their steam again. Sadoff again calling for a 1 for the serve. Looking for the location here by the net. And quick dink pass back over. Cook with the save. Set over to Hall, over to Fox. Nice dig by Menomonie. Comes back with good save. Draper on the pass with the dig. Back to Katie Fox. And it is in. Nicely placed. Libero misjudged that one. Decided to let it go. Advantage for Hudson. That was in by about 6 inches. Good set, good pass. Sadoff again calling for a 1 in the back server position. Hannah Cook with the serve. Over to the 6th spot. Hit by the libero. Back row pass. Low pass back from Cook. Nice save by Hall. 2 hitters swinging at it. Gets back over. Looking to be a free ball coming back for the Raiders. And it is out. Good eye by Hannah Cook letting that one go. Continuing Hudson's run. Makes the score 8-6. Menomonie trying to stem the Hudson momentum here. Another serve by Hall. It's in. The libero again playing a little too passive there. Need to play those aggressive and can't let them go. Another point for the Raiders. Makes it 9-6. Hannah Cook again serving. Sadoff once again calling for the 1 position, which is basically the serving location. Deep and in. Oh my. Nice serves by Hannah Cook. Nice serves. Beautifully deep. Right on the line. Menomonie choosing to let him go. This was the problem they had in Thursday night too. Really struggling on serve receive. Hannah Cook's streak here comes to an end as she puts that one in the net. Makes it 10-7. Number 13 for Menomonie is back to serve. That is freshman Michaela Stye. Serves it over. Katie Fox struggles with that one a little bit. Ashley Hall with the back row set. Nice job by Katie Fox. Puts it over off the block. And a point for the Raiders. Nice change up there by Katie as she chose to just tap it off the block and it cascaded down for a point. Catherine Draper now, the libero, back to serve for Hudson. Serves it over to Stye. Back set to number 19. Ooh, Ashley Hall could not handle that one. Shaking her hands a little bit. It was a hard hit. May have jammed a finger there. So Hudson's already a little bit short-handed at setter with Hannah Bennett out with a leg injury. And but Brooke Little and Ashley Hall available. Nice B here by Ashley Hall, set to Jenkins. Jenkins had a good hit. Hall with the dive on the return. Couldn't quite get it down. Ended up being a point for Menomonie. Sadoff says he wants a timeout. He's going to take a look, I think, to take an understanding to see how badly Ashley Hall's hand may be injured here. He wants to take a look at it. So we're taking a little bit of a break as they see how bad it is. So we'll see. Hard to say what's being thought of there. It looks like she's going to shake it off and continue playing. So, okay, no, I take that back. It looks like Ashley's hand is hurt, and Hudson's gonna make a substitution. My assumption is number 15, Hannah Bennett, is gonna go in. I saw them talking to the referee, so we've got a timeout going on for about 53 seconds here. And it's looking like Hannah Bennett with her leg injury is gonna come back here, see how she does. So, 43 seconds still left in that timeout. I'm not sure if that's a timeout charged to Hudson or if it's actually an injury timeout. We will find that out in a little while. Score right now is 11-9 in favor of Hudson. So we'll see how the change goes. This will be the first time Hannah's played all tournament here, was out, missed the previous Menomonie game with her leg injury and hasn't been playing earlier today. Planning to rest the leg. Looking to come back, though, for Thursday night's game. She'll have to start a little earlier. So here it is to Draper. First pass right to Bennett. Oh, going for the quicks, but nobody was quite ready. Didn't seem like they were quite on it. Jenkins didn't go up for it, and Sadoff's letting Bennett know that wasn't quite what he's looking for. And here we go. Serve by Menomonie, and it's a long serve out. Makes score 12-10 Raiders. So the 6-2 rotation comes back in. Bennett's out for Smith, and Little is out for Natalie Hall. So trying to get it cleared up how the expectations on that one were. Here we go. Sadoff's calling for a middle serve to number 13. Brooke Little, serves it in the net. Point for the Menomonie Mustangs, makes the score 12-11. So this game's definitely tighter than we were seeing on Thursday night. In to serve now for the Menomonie Mustangs is number 3, Anna Wolf, a senior. Here she comes, jump serve. It looks deep and out. Sadoff calls it out. Everybody lets it go. Hannah Cook, good decision there. Point for the Raiders. Thursday night, Menomonie really struggled with their serves. They even chose to give up on their jump serves starting in set 3. Katie Fox now serving for the Raiders. Nice serve. Back to number 13. Free ball coming back. Pass by Fox. Up to Brooke Little. She's setting left. Set was a little bit in between both the middle and the outside. Hannah Cook came in to hit it. Didn't quite have the timing down and sailed it out long. Makes the score 13-12 Raiders. Points coming back to the Raiders. I didn't quite see what happened there. Did my assistant see what happened? They're calling a touch. So got called on a touch there. Makes it 14-11. So Katie Fox again with a nice serve. Menomonie going for a quick missed, hit it. Point is for the Raiders. It ended up being 4 hits. So coming back over, timing for the Mustangs not quite right on that set and quick hit. Katie Fox back for another serve here for the Hudson Raiders. Sadoff calling for a 1, looking to serve it in the back left corner. Up right to the libero. She puts it up. Nice little jump set. It looks like a double hit, and it was. So setter not able to handle that. Sets cannot come off with a spin off the setter's hands. That's considered a double touch. Relatively easy to see with the cross spin of the ball. The ref was on that immediately. The Menomonie Mustangs take a timeout here as the Raiders start getting up to speed and gaining the momentum ahead 16-11. So Sadoff rallying the troops together, taking a look at taking advantage of the timeout.
Ashley's not back yet.
And we haven't seen Ashley Hall come back in since she left with her hand injury. So all right, 6 seconds left to go for this timeout before they bring the teams back. On the other court, it looks like a good game with Prescott leading Superior by the score of 18-13 in that game. Again, the best of 3. So I believe the up ref signaled 1 timeout left for each team. So Hudson must have been charged with timeout earlier. Here's a serve by Katie Fox. Came out long. Give that point to the Menomonie coach for their timeout. So makes score 16-12. Here we go. Sadoff encouraging the team to call it early. That's nice save by Katie Fox. Perfect pass to Brooke Little. Over to Hannah Cook for the kill. Menomonie could not handle that return. So glad to see Ashley Hall coming back. Wrapped her hand with ice here, so looks like she's going to be out for the rest of the game. Hopefully injury not too serious. Kaylin Jenkins now serving for the Raiders. Score is 17-12. That one's in right to the libero. Here we go. Back set. Number 8 on the hit. Jenkins, nice pass. Brooke Little, nice set out to the left side. Hannah Cook finds the hole, puts it in. Another point for the Raiders. Perfectly positioned right in the donut hole. Nothing the Menomonie Mustangs can do about that. Sadoff calling for a 5. Back right over to number 13, but it goes to the libero. Here we go. Coming up. Right side hit. Brooke Little bump set. Hannah Cook roll shot, brings it over. The libero saves it. Back set for Menomonie with a hit. Katie Fox, nice dig. Brooke Little going back set. Here comes Ellie Smith. Nice dig by an overpass by Menomonie. Set, middle hit. coming across. Quick play along the net here. Kaylin Jenkins sets it up. Roll shot by Hannah Cook. Nice little dig. Again, Kaylin Jenkins on the bump. Brooke Little outside hit. Hannah outside hit to Hannah Cook, who was in the net. So that set was a little bit tight. In the net and probably under the net actually was the actual call here. So that's a point for the Mustangs. Makes the score 18-13. So now serving for Menomonie is number 9, Gabby Olson, a senior. Back receiving is Draper, Fox, and Cook. Goes to Fox, pops it up. Back set by by Brooke Little. Ellie Smith with the hit. Set, kind of out in the middle of no man's land. A nice block by Mariah Bulow middle. Menomonie digs it out, finds the hole down the line. Nice play by Menomonie's number 2, Allison Doty. Oh, it's going to be a point for the Raiders. Actually, that was a back row hit. So the hitter came over the 10-foot line, came from the back row, jumped to hit the ball. That's a violation. Bennett in for the serve, serves right down the middle. Menomonie struggles to return it, gets it along the net where it's blocked nicely by Hannah Cook. Point for the Raiders. So Raiders ahead 20-13 here in the first set of the 2013 Hudson Raider Varsity Volleyball Invitation Championship game. Another nice serve by Bennett. Quick set, nobody home for the Mustangs. Overpass, unfortunately, by the Raiders' Hannah Cook. Menomonie grabs that, pounds it back down for the point, makes the score 20-14. So here's the Raiders, ahead by 6, with trying to get to 25. A long way for Menomonie to have to come back, but it's certainly doable. Number 10 into serve for the Mustangs. Sends it up to Katie Fox. Set by Bennett. Outside, Natalie Hall with the hit. Didn't get a whole lot on that one. Coming back at the Raiders. Nice block by Bulow. Going down. Mustangs tried to save it. Disputed it off to the right side out of bounds, and the Raiders get the point. Makes it 21-14. Hannah Cook back to serve. Sadoff calling for the 1. Here we go. Up over to the libero. Nice little pass. Back row hit. It's going forward. Bennett could not get there quite quick enough. So point for the Mustangs. That one hit the tape, came over the net. Not able to quite close the gap from the base position to find that one. So number 13 serving for the Mustangs, Michaela Sty. She's a freshman. Goes to Draper. Set to Bennett. Right to Butte. Oh, nice quick hit. Raiders get a free ball. Back set. Not quite on location. Hall had to go a long ways to get there. Here comes another back row hit. Into the net by the libero. Gets the point for the Mustangs. That should make the score 22-15. 7-point lead for the Raiders. Catherine Draper, junior libero with that lime jersey into serve. Unfortunately puts it right in the net, making the score 22-16. Need the Raiders to close this one out here. Head by 6 on this first set. So the libero again back to serve. Here she goes. Oh, just hit the tape, gets over. Bennett sets outside. Katie Fox, nice hit on a good set. Good dig by the Mustangs. Coming middle. There we go for the Raiders. Nice hit by Natalie Hall. Just long. That was close. That was a huge hit by Fox. Great dig by the Mustangs. Natalie Hall had a good swing at that one. Just didn't quite snap the wrist far enough. Little long. Makes the score 22-17. Here comes second serve. Draper, nice pass. Bennett back sets to the right position. Natalie Hall deals with that one. Nice job. Hits it off the block and for the point. 6-2 rotation comes through here. Bennett out. Ellie Smith in. Natalie Hall out. Brooke Little in. So senior Brooke Little back to serve here. 23-17 Raiders. Here we go. Nice serve right down the middle. Libero doing the set here. Over to the outside. Little with the save. Ellie Smith. No, I think they're going to call that 2 hits. So even when you put it over the net, you can't do the 2 hits. So nice try by Smith, but to save that one as it was ping-ponging around. 23-18 here. So Raiders struggling to close this one out. Up by 5. Into serve for the Mustangs, number 3, Anna Wolf. Anna is a senior. So over to Cook. Oh, take that. Beautiful all day. You're not going to stop that one. Brooke Little, beautiful B set. Jenkins pounds it home. all day long if you can run that. Here's Katie Fox to serve out the game. 1 point to go in the first set. The fans put their one fingers up. Fox with a miss hit there, puts it into the net, extends the game over to 24-19. Here we go, Sadoff wanting to see a little more energy out there to close this out. Number 5, Katie Lahuda, senior, passes, hits it to the libero Draper, who it has a nice pass to Brooke Little, off to Kaylin Jenkins, pounds it down, closes out the first set, 25-19. Very good play by the Raiders as they win the first set. Again, this is a best-of-3 match, so winning that first set buys you a lot of time and good opportunity here. Looks like we're going to have a 3-minute break between the games here. Get to see my parents walk in right now, so they're here to take in the last game. So I think we're going to take a brief pause here before the next set, and we'll get started in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back to this 2013 edition of the Hudson Raider Varsity Volleyball Invitational. So this is an 8-team tournament that was started this morning at both Hudson High School as well as the Hudson Middle School gyms. If you're just joining us, the Raiders won their pool that involved Colfax, Bloomer, and Prescott, and the Menomonie Mustangs came out of their pool that involved Somerset, Superior, and Baldwin Woodville. So going on at the same time as our game is the third place game between Prescott and Superior. In the championship game here, Hudson won the first game 25-19 over the Menomonie Mustangs. Starting lineup for Hudson looks to be the same as the starting lineup that they came out with earlier. So Brooke Little at setter, Kaylin Jenkins middle hitter, Katie Fox at left, Ellie Smith right, Hannah Cook at left, and Catherine Draper is the libero, and Mariah Bulow is the other middle blocker who was in before the libero came in. So the liberos can substitute in and out of the game anytime they want, and in the back row they always wear a different colored jersey. So for the first time, Hudson's going with lime green. The Menomonie Mustangs a little more traditionally colored in a white and red uniform. So the games are getting ready to start here. Looks like the Menomonie team is a little short on chairs, a little bigger team. They're volunteering a few from the Hudson side of the court. So Hudson continues to be playing without their Big Rivers Conference honorable mention middle blocker, Melissa Hammer, who's been out with a leg injury so far this year. I think she's trying to return yet this month. The Raiders' next game will be another match play game in conference where they tee off against Rice Lake at Rice Lake on Thursday night. So here we go. This second set is getting started with the Menomonie Mustangs on the jump serve. Hannah Cook with a nice pass over to Brooke Little. Katie Fox, big hit, right into the block though, came back. So nice hit, nice block though by the Mustangs. That one hit just a little bit low. Nice to get that a little higher off the net, so it might have a better opportunity to carry him off the block. Here goes Cook, cuts in front of Draper. Running a slide is Hudson. They pull it off, so okay. Oh, I think we're getting called. No, it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Number 17, Kaylin Jenkins, I believe, was in the net on that slide. So it's a bit of a new play for the Raiders this year. The Mustangs just realized the point was for them. So number 3, Anna Wolf, a senior, is now serving. We got a ball from the other game on the court here, a little delay. So here goes Wolf, serve to Cook. Nice set by Fox. Nice set by Little. And a good hit by Katie Fox, who pounds it down. Ends up as a point for the Raiders, their first point here in the second set. Senior Brooke Little is now back to serve, number 13. Sadoff calls the location he wants. Here comes Little. Serves it over. Nice serve. That's an ace. Put right in the seam between the libero and the right side hitter. Not good communications there. Nobody went for it, and down it went. So libero in the right, trying to get things squared away. Here comes Little. Libero cheating a little bit to the right. Little serves to the left. Makes for a back row hit for the Raiders. Draper with the pass over to Little. Hit by Cook. Dig by Menomonie. Nice hit by number 9 from the Mustangs, Gabby Olson. Hannah Cook tried to dig that one out, but too much heat on that hit, and it went careening out into the other court. Makes the score 3-2. 3-2 in favor of Menomonie. I guess we're staying with the home guest orientation here. So here we go. Menomonie with the serve. Draper with a nice pass right up. Here comes Jenkins on a quick hit in the middle. Couldn't get a lot of heat on that one. Here goes hit back. Oh, there's a point being called for the Mustangs. I think somebody might have been over the net on that one. Not quite sure. Could have been Jenkins was over the net on that hit. Oh, they're calling on Katie Fox. So, all right. Ooh, difficult pass by Cook. Puts it right in the net. Little couldn't dig it out. It's another point for the Menomonie Mustangs. Makes the score 5-2. So the Raiders need to gain some momentum here early in the game. Number 7 for the Mustangs serving. Ellie Smith with a nice pass. Little with a high set. Ellie Smith with a hit. Nice hit. Nearly down the line. Libero made a nice diving attempt. Couldn't quite get enough on it. And it lands in the donut hole. Point for the Raiders. Makes it 5-3 Mustangs. Katie Fox back to serve. Here comes her jump serve. It's in. Right to the Libero. Makes for a difficult bump set. Number 13 back row hit. Draper with a nice pass over to Little. Here comes Hannah Cook with a hit from the left position. Dug out by the Mustangs. Back set. Hit by the Raiders. Deflected deep and out. No chance for Draper to save that one. That makes the score 6-3 Mustangs. Back serving now for the Mustangs is number 9, Gabby Olsen, senior. Back returning for the Raiders, Katie Fox, Catherine Draper, and Hannah Cook. That one went to Fox. Set over to Smith. Hits it off the block. Over the block. It rolls and into the hole for a point. Nice point for the Raiders. Makes score 6-4. Draper comes out as Jenkins goes to serve. Sophomore Mariah Bulow checks in as middle blocker. Jenkins sails one high and deep. Not quite aligned on that serve. Gets a consolatory high five from the coach as she sits down. Makes the score 7-4 for the Raiders. Number 10 for the Mustangs, Surinder Yukol, a junior, gets it barely over the net. Nice dig by Fox. Ooh, a little net play. Menomonie gets a hold of it. Back set, his swing. Draper with a one-handed pass. Nice save by Bulow. Free ball back over. Menomonie, the right, sets it up over to the left. Partial block, setters out. Brooke Little, Ellie Smith, so with the set. Hannah Cook with the hit off the block. Nice dig by the Mustangs. Set, mid back row hit. Another setter out. Uh-oh, we're calling another overhit. That's not an overhit, the back row hit, sorry. So once again, a jump hit by a back row player cannot be done past the 10-foot line. That's the gray line there, obviously 10 feet behind the net. In serving now is Bennett as they rotate her in as setter. And here she comes, serves it into the net. Point for the Mustangs. So hate to see those coming right off the bench, a little cold, putting it right into the net. So those are momentum changers, want to get those easier points. All right, serving for Menomonie is number 13. Goes with a little short serve, overpass by Draper. Second hit, over towards the setter, kind of in the gap. So point for Menomonie, 9-5. So Bennett, we know, struggling with a bit of a leg injury. Not too quick at that dive there. Might be slowing her down a little bit. So number 13 now serving again. Michaela Stye, freshman. Over to Katie Fox, set by Bennett. Nice set here in the left side. Oh, ball on the court from the other side. Gonna have to redo that one. So replaying that point, 9-5 for the Mustangs. Hudson down by 4 here in the second set, needing to turn the momentum. Here's a serve, relatively easy serve. Nice pass by Fox, outside pass by Bennett. Natalie Hall couldn't quite handle that one, pounds it right into the net, makes it 10-5. Raiders in a little bit of a slump here, needing to turn it around. Here we go, Menomonie. Pass to Draper, good pass. Oh, back set by Bennett, way too deep. Nice save by Cook, and it comes back. Katie Fox couldn't dig that one out. Sadoff calling a timeout. Score is 11-5 for the Mustangs. Hudson needs to regroup a little bit here. Struggling on getting the right energy here, and struggling with getting the overall pass set hit squared away. So everything goes off those first passes, makes the setter's life a lot easier. Good setters can make a lot out of some difficult passers, and ultimately the hitter's got to bring it home. So here we are, about 38 seconds left, and Menomonie's feeling good about their chances here. Their coach making a few alignments, talking to her players there. Historically, Menomonie's been one of the tougher teams in the Big Rivers Conference. I think they tied for first last year, but we know they graduated some high-quality seniors off that program, and they're 0-1 in conference, to my knowledge, so far this season with their loss here on Thursday night to the Raiders, where they lost 3-0. So Raiders finding themselves here in the second set in a bit of a hole at down 11-5. So out there for the Raiders right now, Hannah Cook at left, Hannah Bennett at setter, Mariah Bulow middle, Natalie Hall right, Katie Fox as the left, Catherine Draper as the libero. And here we go, hit into the net on that. Unfortunately, did not get blocked. That ends up being 4 hits for Hudson and a point for the Mustangs. So Hall unable to put that one over the net. Here we go, Draper trying to change things over. Quick coming down, there we go. Nice pass, nice set, nice hit by Draper, Bennett, and Bulow, putting that one down. Those quick middles, if the blockers aren't there, it makes for some easy points. So Hudson generally has a bit of a height advantage here, and look forward to seeing them take advantage of that. Hard serve by Hall, barely returned. Free ball opportunity. Here goes the pass, back set by Bennett, over to Natalie Hall. Gets it up, difficult pass, and dug out. Oh, that was out, but the libero Draper goes for it. Unfortunately, that's a point for the Mustangs. It was there for the taking. It's floating a little far there, but that's all right. Makes the score 13-6. Number 16 is serving. She's not on our scorebook here. Here goes the pass. Little deep. Bennett with the back set over to Hall. Hits it over. Here goes the hit coming from the Mustangs, who just tap it over the middle blocker. Need to get up a little higher there to block those. Right into the donut hole. Point for the Mustangs. They're starting to run away with it here, 14-6. Hard to come back from 8 points down. Need some help from the other team if we're going to make that one happen. Nice pass by Draper. Nice back set by Bennett. Over to Hall, who puts it off the block for a point for the Raiders. Down 7 now, 14-7. Catherine Draper, number 39, the junior libero, now back to serve. Draper had some big runs on Thursday night. Let's see if she can get one going here. There's one over the net. Nice pass by their back row, and a hit into the net. Nice set. Number 9, the left, Gabby Olson, senior, didn't quite have the timing down. Opportunity for the Raiders. So makes score 14-8. Draper serves. It's in. Nice serve to the 5 spot. Back set. Here comes the hit into the block. Down. Nice save by the Mustangs. Free ball for the Raiders. Draper sets it up. Oh, what do we got going on here? I missed it. Any help from my commentator? Oh, 4 hits? Really? All right. 4 hits was called on the Mustangs. Point for the Raiders. 14-9. Here goes Draper. Here comes a hit. Nice up by Natalie Hall. The Draper with the save. Bennett on the set to the outside. Difficult to handle. Fox does what she can with it. That one was just too deep by Bennett and not enough height on it. So Sadoff asking what was going on with that one. So sets it up, gives the point for the Mustangs here. All right, back to serve for Menomonie now is number 3, Anna Wolf. Here we go, jump serve. Oh, just over the net. Nice up by Hannah Cook. Nice back set by Bennett. The hit, couldn't quite get it done. Free ball almost. Oh, no, Draper tries to dig that one out. It wasn't hit too hard, but in the right spot. Nice dive by Draper. Couldn't quite get there. Got it over the net, but it was out to the left-hand side as we look at the court. 19-6 for the Mustangs. Serve into the net. Menomonie really struggled with serves on Thursday night here. That should make the score 16-10. 6-2 rotation happens. Bennett comes out. Ellie Smith in. Brooke Little in for Natalie Hall. Kaylin Jenkins in the middle. Katie Fox left. Hannah Cook left. And Draper round out this squad here for the Raiders. Here goes Brooke Little with a nice little float serve over to the libero. Whoa, tries to shoot it to the setter. 2 hits called on that one. Looks like they were thinking about a shoot, but didn't quite get it done. Came out with a funny spin, makes the score 16-11. Raiders starting to close the gap, had been down 8 earlier, down 5. Here comes Brooke Little. Nice serve right on the libero, can't handle it. Makes the score 16-12. Raiders trying to claw their way back here. They're not going to quit, not going to give in early here. Here comes Brooke Little, need to keep the serve run going. Here she comes again right at the libero, who can't handle it again. Served out by the somebody on the bench there. That doesn't count. Gives the score to the Raiders. Makes it 16-13 Mustangs. Hudson's closed the gap from 8 points down to 3 here. So getting to be a tight game here. Menomonie calls a timeout, trying to regroup. So they've been having a challenge here, handling some of the powerful serves from Brooke Little. She's got one of the hotter serves for the Raiders in terms of speed, and their freshman libero, I think, has been having a bit of a challenge digging some of those out. So gets the Raiders on a run here. My commentator here thinks that it's a junior. I don't know. Look at that. Look at that roster. Draper's, I was talking about their libero, not ours. So our libero's been doing a good job tonight. So, all right, Hudson breaks the timeout with 16 seconds left. Here comes the Menomonie Mustangs getting ready to take the court. On the other side, it's 19-14. Looks like Superior's winning that second set over there. Now 20-14 over Prescott. Here comes Little with the serve. Nice, powerful serve. Dug out by the back row. Here comes a hit by number 9. Nice hit. Nice save by Little. Jenkins can't take care of it on the second bump set. She's a little discouraged with herself there. Gives the point to the Menomonie Mustangs. Makes the score 17-13. So good timeout there for the Mustangs as they turn the tide here. Here comes the serve. Coming to Ellie Smith. Can't handle it very well. Draper sets it up. Here comes Ellie Smith. Pass back. Here comes Set. Tries a dink shot. Fox with a quick hit back over. Back row set up. And the Raiders let it go, and that one was in. Needed to go after that one. If you're the Raiders and behind, you got to play aggressive. Sadoff making his points similarly known. So here we go. Raiders need to stem the tide to stay in this one, keep it close. 18-13, serve into the net. Always good to get some of those unforced errors from the Raider perspective. Katie Fox now back to serve. Senior, number 10, left hitter here. Sadoff calls the location. The referee signals things in play. Here comes Fox with the serve. Nice, powerful serve. Almost an overpass. Here comes Little with the set. Going outside. Hannah Cook with the hit off the block. Nice try by, no, is that really over it? Wow, I thought that hit the ground. All right, here we go again. Menomonie with another block. Cook with the save. Free ball coming back. Here comes the Mustangs. Swing on that. Brooke Little with a nice save. Ellie Smith with the set outside. Hannah Cook hits it off the block. The Mustangs doing a nice job keeping this one going. Again, Brooke Little out. Ellie Smith with the set in no man's land. Katie Fox pushes it over. Mustangs go for the little tip shot, find the hole, take care of that. So that was a tough one. Tough point for the Raiders. I thought they had that one. Thought it was down, but somebody had a nice pancake dig, getting that hand just under the ball as it hit the ground. Here we are in the championship game, second set. 19-14 Mustangs. Draper with the pass over to Little. She sets it up. Here comes Hannah Cook. Swing. Powerful hit. The Mustangs doing a nice job of receiving and digging these out. Draper with a difficult pass. Hits the basketball hoop up above. Caroms down. Ends up being a point for the Mustangs. 20-14 now. Timeout for the Raiders. They had scratched their way back from an 8-point deficit to get within 3, but have watched the Mustangs after their timeout go on a run here, and they've brought the gap back to 6 points. It's 20-14 for the Mustangs. So 38 seconds remain here in this timeout as Sadoff makes some of his last-minute adjustments, trying to turn the tide here before the second set closes. So 5 points to go for the Mustangs. Raiders with a big hole to overcome, 6 points. Tough to do.
They have 2 freshmen on Menomonie.
Yeah, man. So Menomonie's team's made up of, on their roster here, 2 freshmen, only 1 sophomore. It looks like they've got 3 different juniors, and the remaining 5 are seniors. Hudson's team has 3 sophomores on it. That's Mattia Zins, Mariah Bulow, and Kaylin Jenkins. We also have 5 seniors and 4 juniors. So the action starting back up here in the second set of this championship match of the Hudson Raider Invitational. Ball goes across the net. They're going to let the play continue. Back set by Little. Pass coming back, a dig. Here comes the back row pass. Coming in, Draper with the pass. Bump set by Brooke Little. Ellie Smith with the hit into the block. I think they're going to call him for a carry here. Yes. makes the score 20-15. Ellie Smith with the hit. Off the block, Menomonie not able to close it out. So, on the other match just wrapped up, it looks like Superior beat Prescott to take third place. Here we go. Wow, nice saves by the Mustangs. Oh, I think that's going to be 4 hits. Yeah, they got the ball up, but took 4 hits to get it over the net. Some nice digs there, but too many hits. Important serves now for the Raiders. Need to get on a run. Here comes Jenkins, puts it in play. Nice little set, going for the left hit, off the block. Hannah Cook with the pass. Brooke Little tries to pass it over. Puts it right into the tape. It comes back. She's not able to get the point, and the Raiders go down 21-16. Here come the Mustangs. In to serve number 10, Surinder Yukol, junior for the Mustangs. Here's her serve, and it goes over. Hannah Cook with the pass. Nice pass. Brooke Little back to Hannah Cook. Swing off the block. Nice save by the Mustangs. Bump set. Free ball coming back for the Raiders. Draper pass. And over to Little, who sets it up for Bulow, who gets the hit. Mustangs made a dig but could not pull it all the way out. Point for the Raiders. Makes it 21-16 for the Mustangs. Hannah Bennett checking in to serve now. Out goes Ellie Smith. Out goes Brooke Little as Natalie Hall comes in. All right, here comes junior Hannah Bennett serving at 21-17. Nice serve over to the libero. Set comes up to the left hitter, close to the net. That looked like it was all tape. And it came out and back and out. Point for the Raiders, 21-18. Hudson trying to make it a game here, down 3. Sadoff calls the location. Bennett checks it out. Here comes the serve. Right to the libero. Gives a tough pass. They save it. It's right on the net. Oh, Bulow couldn't quite take care of it. Here we go. Raiders gets a hit from Hall. Coming back row hit into the net. Tell Menomonie was thinking about, they were right at the 10-foot line, right at that area, whether or not she could jump or not. She wisely chose to keep her feet down with her back row hit, but taking that off didn't quite have her rhythm and momentum with her. And it's a point for the Raiders, 21-19. So Menomonie takes the timeout as the Raiders claw back to within 2 here. Need to continue the serve, keeping the serves in and close this gap. Not easy to do being down so far, but in this championship match, nice to see the Raiders fighting their way back and not giving up. 34 seconds left in this timeout of our 2013 Hudson Raiders Varsity Invitational. Again, if you haven't heard, the earlier game third place game between between Superior and Prescott just ended, with Superior winning 2-0. So the Raiders break the huddle with 17 seconds left to go. Menomonie's just starting to break the huddle now. Bennett's warming up. Pounding the ball a little bit, getting the serve tuned in. The clock seems to have started at 8 seconds. Now it's back. Here comes Bennett with the serve. Serves in. Right, tough. Ooh, nice save at the net. A hit. Oh! Boy, they were ping-ponging that one around. Got a nice hit on it. Hudson couldn't dig it out. Gets the point. Makes the score 22-19 for the Menomonie Mustangs. In to serve now, number 13, Michaela Stay, the freshman. She puts it in. Katie Fox, high pass right on the net. Bennett sets it outside left. 2 back row players going for it. Back set by Menomonie. Hit, that's out. No touch. Point for the Raiders. Makes the score 22-20. Hannah Cook, senior captain of the team, now back to serve for the Raiders. Sadoff calls the location he wants. We'll see where they go. Here comes, right at the right side. 13 struggles to handle it. Libero puts it up on the net. Free ball for the Raiders. Oh, little confusion there. Bam! Oh, is it getting out of there? It is! Wow, that was close. So confusion. Draper put it up. Bennett with a nice quick set. Bulow puts it down. Tried for a dig for Menomonie. Makes it 22-21 for the Raiders. Sadoff. Oh, checking rotations here. Menomonie coach asking for some clarification. Things seem okay. Sadoff calls the spot. Here comes senior captain Hannah Cook with the serve. It's in. Number 13 barely gets it up. Bump set. And free ball for the Raiders. Katie Fox sets it up. Here we go. Back to Katie Fox. Set. Hit off the block. Nice set by Bennett. Fox with a good swing, but just a perfect block at the right spot. Point for Menomonie. Makes it 23-21. It's going to be a tight one here. Raiders need to dig deep. Number 16, the libero serving. Here it goes. Coming to Hannah Cook, who makes a difficult swing. Everybody's back. And it's free ball. And no. Raiders let that one go. Sophomore Mariah Bulow wasn't quite squared away and put that one in a tough spot. Makes score 24-21. Here are the Menomonie fans. Draper, tough pass, overpass, coming up, set by Menomonie over to their left hitter, puts it in the hole, set for Menomonie, 25-21. Nice size Menomonie contingent here cheering on the Mustangs. So this match is championship match is gonna go to a third set. This set will be to 15 points. The teams are gonna start out on the same side, and I think we're gonna have a couple minutes here in between the games. So we'll take a pause on the broadcast and be back when the game's about to start. Stay tuned.
And we're back.
Here we are for the third and final set of the 2013 Hudson Raider Varsity Volleyball Invitational. It's an eight-team tournament. This is the championship match between the Menomonie Mustangs and the Hudson Raiders. Each team won one set here. The Hudson took the first set, Menomonie the second set. The third set is just about to start. Jump serve here by number 3. Katie Fox struggles to dig that one out. Ellie Smith, free ball going back from Brooke Little over to the Mustangs. Set it up, going for a quick hit. They go for the swing. It was a poor set and time, but it went over the net and found the hole. Everybody was ready for the block, but nobody was ready for that one not to be hit. And it's a first point for the Mustangs as they played at 15. Important to get off to a good start here for the Raiders, who fell behind by 8 in that first set. Came back within 2, couldn't quite get it done. Katie Fox brings that one up, tried to dink it over, couldn't get it done. Draper could not handle that pass. It's a point for the Mustangs, 0-2. So Mustangs have a pretty good sized contingent here, unlike Thursday night where we had a rowdy and loud crowd for the Hudson Raiders. 2-0 Mustangs in this game to 15. Serve goes in the net. All right, let's see if the Raiders can take the momentum here, close the gap and get ahead. So Raiders won handily on Thursday night in 3-0 when they played the Menomonie Mustangs in their Big Rivers Conference opener. In this championship game, it's in. The libero decides to let that one go. Got to play aggressive here, so lets it go on the tape. Nice serve by Brooke Little, ace. So here we go, tied up, new game, 2-2. Little with her next serve, ball's up, here we go. Pass over to number 5, handles it. Again, they could not get the timing on the trying for the quick middle hit. Point for the Raiders. That one, unlike that first one, did not have enough carry on it by the setter to come over. Now we're starting to hear the Raiders fans getting into it. Brooke Little with the serve, it's in. Difficult pass over to the setter, back set off to the right side. She gets it over to Draper. Draper digs it out, going in for a quick hit to Jenkins. Blocked by Menomonie. Here they go, setter out to the left-hand side. Soft hit. Draper handles it easily. Over to Fox. Nice hit, nice dig by Menomonie. They try to save it on the net. Point for the Raiders. Not sure if it was Jenkins or Fox that put that one back. It was an overpass by Menomonie. They took the net advantage that they've been having most season here, got the point, got their lead out 4-2. Brooke Little continues her serve run. Here we go, over to the libero. Difficult pass for the setter who tries to shoot it. Quick pass, setter's out. Ellie Smith sets off to the left side, little deep. Fox does what she can, gets it across. Bad pass by the libero, sends it into the net. Point for the Raiders after starting out 2-0, and they're on a 5-point run. Menomonie Mustangs call a timeout, trying to stem the tide of the Blue Raiders. Our commentator thinks she has a little bit to add here.
These third games are always tricky with only 15 points. Every point counts. Teams like to say first to 5, first to 10, first to 15, and then you win.
All right, good insights there from Julia Bennett. So Hudson definitely wins the first mini match there, first to 5. They're ahead 5-10. We'll see who gets first to 10. 32 seconds left in this timeout. Crowd's a little quiet here. Raiders break the timeout. So starting 5 for the Raiders here is, as has been most of the season here, has been Little, Cook, Draper as the libero, Katie Fox left, Ellie Smith number 11 as the right, and Kaylin Jenkins as their middle hitter, middle blocker. Mustangs break their huddle with 8 seconds left. They've used their first timeout. I think they get 2 timeouts here for a 15-point match. Here goes senior Brooke Little with the serve. It's over to libero. Does a nice little swivel pass, but not enough. Gets it too far away from the setter. So those swivel passes can be magic if you do them right and can lead to disaster if you don't. So here we go. Little keeps her run going. It's 6-2 Raiders. Nice serve difficult to handle. Setter making the best that she can. Over to the left. Nice dig by Katie Fox. Brooke Little sets back to Fox on the left. Big hit. And it's in. Nice point for the Raiders. That one had some nice top spin on it. Looked like it might be going out. Probably right on the line. Called in by the line judge. 7-2 for the Raiders. So after the timeout, the coach couldn't stop the momentum here. Hudson extends their lead to 5. Again, we're playing to 15. Brooke Little been on a run here with her serves. Needs to keep it going for the Raiders. Ball's up. Nice serve right in the hole. Setter with a good set. Over to the left. Draper with the pass. Little, sets it over. Quick hit. Sadoff was calling that one out. Draper let it go, and it was in. We'll call that one out on the coach. So 7-3. Back to serve now is number 7 for Menomonie Mustangs, Paige Burke, a junior. Looks like she's going to come with a jump serve. Here she comes, running hop, up and out. There we go, point for the Raiders. Got to keep the serves in these short matches. Hate to give up those cheap points. Sadoff calls for serve right to the libero. Here comes Katie Fox, puts it in, gets it over to number 7. Set over to their left. Fox, nice dig. Brooke Little on the set, out, over to Hannah Cook, big swing. Nice dig by the Mustangs, almost to the rafters. Set, nice job, it's out. No touch, points for the Raiders. They continue to hold the momentum, extend their lead to 6 points, 9-3. Sadoff's again calling for the serve right to the, we're calling another timeout here for the Mustangs. Hudson crowd voicing their appreciation. So, here we are, 9-3. The Raiders almost in the second mini game, as my assistant Julia likes to tell me, as we play up to 10 in these short games. Hudson playing much better than they did in the second set, where they fell behind by 8 or 9 points, clawed their way back, got it with 22-20, but could not ultimately hold the lead, and ended up losing that set 20-25. They did win the first set, I think, by 25. The score was 25-19. So. Yeah, so during this game here, Ashley Hall was the first setter off the bench. The setters have been taking a bit of a beating here this season, with Bennett out with a sprained ankle for a while, and now Hall with her hand wrapped in ice. So hopefully it's not too bad. Looked like she got a finger twisted on a hard hit that she was trying to dig out. So here we go. Raiders, Katie Fox ready to serve. Sadoff wants it to go into the libero, goes to number 7. Nice pass, quick hit. Smith with the up. Brooke Little sets outside. Hannah Cook, swing off the block. Libero pass, nice pass up. Setter has her choice. Back sets. Trying to go for a little dink shot. Hit the tape. Point for the Raiders. Here we are, 10-3. Raiders keep their power going. Katie Fox up to serve. Sadoff again calling for the serve to head toward the libero. Here goes Katie Fox. It gets it. Whoa! Number 13 not trusting her libero. Cut in front. Ticked it. Libero couldn't do anything with that one. Point for the Raiders. 8-point lead. Going to be tough to stop. Raiders again calling for the libero hit. Here goes Fox. Ouch. Not quite enough on that one. Smacks it into the net. Point for the Menomonie Mustangs. 11-4. Here we go. Back to receive for the Raiders. Cook, Draper, and Fox. Definitely skewed to the left-hand side. Serve, going to Draper. Barely can save it. One's hand dig by Fox. Nice over by Jenkins. Quick little net action here. Little free balls it back. Here we go. Getting set up. Back row hit. Little touch. Nice dig by Draper. Bump set by Little over to Cook. Gets a hit. Nice dig by the Mustangs to the net. Nice. Definitely under the net. Nice save by the setter, trying to bring that one back, but her feet went under the net, giving the point to the Raiders. So Kaylin Jenkins back to serve, score 12-4. Raiders definitely in command and control here. Nice serve, short. Back set by the Mustangs, good swing hit. Fox with a nice pass. Back set, bump set by the Raiders. Callie Smith couldn't quite get enough on that one. Sails out of bounds just to the left, makes the score 12-5. So after a serve, Jenkins comes out. Draper, the libero, number 39, junior, comes back in for serve receive. Here we go. The Raiders back again. Fox, Cook, and Draper on the receive. Smith taking anything close. Here comes to Draper. Nice pass. Back set by Little to Smith. Get something on it, and they go for a quick 2 sets. Up, nope. So a bit of an overpass by Little. Knocked down by Menomonie. Hudson tried to save and dig it out. Couldn't do it. 12-6. So getting just a little bit ugly here. So need to close this one out. 12-6. 6-point lead for the Raiders. Here comes the serve by number 10, Sarindra Yukol. Cook with a nice pass. Little sets it back. Left side. Cook, nice hit off the block. Nice dig by the libero. Here they go back left side. Brooke Little with a nice dig. Ellie Smith bump set into the block. Smith up. Oh, we're going two. No. Menomonie with taking advantage of the play along the net. Taking it out is Hudson. Cook over. Free ball for Menomonie. Nice pass. Setter struggling with this one. Running back. Off to the right. Nice block by Bulow. Nice block. Smacks it back into the Menomonie side. Makes the score 13-6 Raiders. Definitely in control. 6-2 rotation brings Bennett in to serve. Brings Little and Ellie Smith out. Natalie Hall comes in at right. Here we go. 13-6 Raiders. Ball's in right to the libero. Pass up. Nice set. Out to the left. Here we go. Hit. Draper dives. Can't dig that one out. Point for the Mustangs. 13-7. All right. Raiders need 2 more points to win the Hudson Varsity Invitational here. This beautiful Saturday, September 14th here. Here we go, number 13 serving for Menomonie. The ball's up. Here comes Fox. Taps it up. Bump set by Bennett. Not well played there. Over the net, out of bounds. Point for the Menomonie Mustangs. Got to keep them in play on your side of the net. Here we go. Menomonie closed within 5. Ball's up. Raiders. Number 10, Katie Fox. Bennett with it. Back set. Nice set to Cook. Gets some good heat on that. Up into the basketball hoops. And here goes. Free ball coming back for the Raiders. Bennett going middle. Nice hit by Bulow. Dug out by Menomonie. Here it's coming back. It's a hit. Off the block. Nice try by Fox. Couldn't quite dig it out. Mixed score 13-9. Raiders need to close this one out. Sadoff calls a timeout. So Hudson not quite able to close it down. Bulow with a good hit. Nice set by Bennett, but Menomonie was up for the block. Dug that one out, kept it alive, and got a hit coming back. So tightening things up here makes it 13-9. Timeout for Hudson as they try to regroup here and stem the momentum that the Menomonie Mustangs are having here. So relatively quiet crowd during this little bit of an intermission. So 35 seconds left. Referees checking the scores table, coming back. Menomonie breaks the huddle at 25 seconds here. And calling 2 timeouts to 1, I believe, for the Hudson Raiders. So here we go. Number 13, Michaela Stay, freshman with serve. The ball's up right to Fox. She sets it nicely to Bennett. Bennett goes back, set to Cook. She puts it down the line. Looks like it's going out of play. Up in the rafters. Bad break for the Raiders. Free ball coming back. That ball had a not hit overpass and out. Oh, that ball was going to end up in the bleachers, but it got caught up in the basketball hoops, came back down. Well played by Hudson, then ultimately taken advantage of. Game point here. Cook for the serve. Right to the libero. Comes back up. Back set. Free ball coming back for the Raiders. Hannah Cook, nice pass up to Bennett. She goes left to Katie Fox. Powerful hit. That does it. What a beautiful way. Close that out. Beautiful set. Powerful hit by Fox, and your Hudson Raiders are your 2013 Hudson Raider Varsity Volleyball Invitational Champions. So great effort by the Raiders as they close out the Menomonie Mustang, 2-1. The Raiders overall on the season are now, I'll have to think about that. They came in about 8-4, and today they won 4 more games, so I think they're 12-4 overall, 1-0 in the conference. Here comes the Hudson Raider Lady Volleyball team. Quick huddle. Little thanks as they go to the crowd, wave their appreciation. The crowd, likewise, very happy for the team. A lot of fun for the Raiders. They're off to a great start this year. Next match is at Rice Lake Thursday night, and we'll see how they do. So, with that, unless there's a trophy coming out, I think we're going to sign off and congratulate the Raiders and look forward to further excitement yet this season. Oh, yep, here comes the trophy. Sadoff brings it out. Here we go. Your Raiders getting their gold first place trophy. There it is. Yeah, commemorate that one. Put it in the championship trophy. Nice reward for a great day, undefeated day for the Raiders. So with that, we are signing off.